Uh, guys, Tom, Kevin, Baby T, I'm sorry for this next part. It was a delusion. Baby T, I'm wrong about this part. Okay? It was probably junk ball. So. But I'm gonna play it anyway. So here we go. Let me grab it from Firefox, from YouTube. It's gonna make me sign in here, probably. I guess not. Huh. It ruins in Noah's house. Nice. Gonna send it to Tom B. Gonna send it to Tom B. Okay, here we go. And here we go. Oh, picture up. There we go. She was here in around May and July. Good. Talking about Haley. Case manager. Old case manager. My next foremost new case manager is the 15th of October. I got Prima Library flying then.
You are not logged in.
Yeah.
Would you like to log in or register?
No.
Index Journals 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Polo V 1 7 8 9 10 11 33 Jump to January 31st 2024 10:38 p.m. Number 81 Admin On a Journey Offline From Missouri, USA Registered January 25th 2023 Posts 1319 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Polo v. April 10th. Monday. Maggie came, but left my doorstep because she remembered there was something she forgot to bring. She'll be back soon.
No.
Today at 9 a.m. Haley and I will likely be calling Social Security to see about me becoming my own payee. While we're waiting for them to answer our call, we will be watching Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Haley left during the scene where Kagan was telling the Queen they need to land on Tatooine. They never picked up. My next appointment with Haley is 10 a.m. on Monday, April 17th. Social Security will be calling me around 11:31 a.m. on Tuesday, April 18th. Your conscience can be your guide if you grow your conscience properly with truth, God, courage, and reason. Most people cannot be properly guided by their conscience. Most immoral people who do terrible things don't lose sleep over it. They are also guided by their conscience. The conscience is easily manipulated and malleable like putty, paraphrased from Dennis Prager. At 2:07 p.m., after a long nap, I started streaming Solo, a Star Wars story on Everything Star Wars Discord server. First you set the standard, then you raise the bar, big from Tehosir State, Rice D, on TikTok, The Golden Pop Show. 1026 characters. First report, 1. I took my pills. 2. I had some Mountain Dew Code Red and a 20 ounces of Coke today before 5. 3. Leia is not in Ander. Her name is Clea. The one helping Luthen Rail in disguise tend the shop/museum on Coruscant. For I no longer believe that man or I shall one day become big G gods, but only small g which agrees with the Bible and doctrine and covenants. 5. I love you and God bless you Brent Sohlden. 6. Rick calls me William Brent. 7. Maggie, who showed up on my doorstep this morning then left, calls me Brentley. 8. God calls me Ben Ach, which in Hebrew is son friend. 9. Unfortunately, I was impure once last night with pornography. 10. I had at least 2 or 3 days and nights previous of victory. 11. I need to learn how to fight the devil back and win instead of giving in. 12. I'll call you tomorrow morning. Hopefully you can do my laundry. 13. I have an appointment with Tracy Wednesday, April 12th at 2 p.m. Hopefully you can take me. 14. Meanwhile, I may call the CSL and see if I can volunteer there next week. 15. Last edited by admin, April 10th, 2023, 10:10 p.m. January 31st, 2024, 10:38 p.m. Number 82. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered, January 25th, 2023. Posts, 1,319. 2023 Ben Ach Lee Sohlden Polo v. April 11th. Tuesday. I've been binging and streaming Star Wars Andor all day today as I have been working on my journal project. Earlier I listened to the rest of the KJV of Isaiah on YouTube and am now listening to Holy Spirit music. We are on the final episode of Andor, Rick's Road. While it was on, I chatted with Jackie and on r/Star Wars chat. It is 1:14 a.m. Central Daylight Time. November 12, 2019 was the official release date for The Mandalorian Season 1. It was also the domestic, U.S., launch date of Disney+. 242 characters. Report 2, Pete, there was a problem with the processing of my T-Mobile billing. Joy can't leave her house. Joy suggested you can take me down to T-Mobile to pay the bill then to Joy's so she can pay you back. Please respond soon. Love, Brent. Last edited by admin, April 11th, 2023, 10:49 a.m. January 31st, 2024, 10:39 p.m. Number 83. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25th, 2023. Posts 1319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Clevapolo v. Spring. April 13th. Thursday. I washed some of my dishes today. I had 3 showers recently, at least 2 today. Last night, after prayer meeting, I went out to McDonald's with Rick, Cindy and Bobby, then to Walmart with Rick, Cindy and Joe's sister. I didn't get anything at Walmart. Rick and I visited Cindy's apartment briefly last night. We saw Beverly's firework lights. Today I cleaned out Gandalf's cat box and freshened it. Gandalf got a lot of time in the sun today. Yesterday I saw my counselor, Tracy. It was a good session. Mosiah 8:1-69 RLDS BOM. I'm watching a video about the Didache by someone who doubts the veracity of the scriptures, the sacred texts. January 31st, 2024, 10:41 p.m. Number 84. Admin. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25th, 2023. Posts 1319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Clevapolo v. April 14th. Friday. My T-Mobile bill was paid today by a group effort of me, Pete and Joy over the phone and internet. My bank card had expired and I needed to switch over, or transfer to the new one. I tried changing my Disney Plus plan back to the Disney Plus basic plan, which it says will apply on the next billing cycle on invalid date. I am listening to the book of Ezekiel. Last night I listened to the video The Geography of Salvation, which a friend sent me, and an exposition on the book of Galatians, which I listened to most of. January 31st, 2024, 10:44 p.m. Number 85. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25th, 2023. Posts 1319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Clevapolo v. April 16th. Lord's Day. Ezekiel 23 verse 39. For when they had slain their children to their idols, then they came the same day into my sanctuary to profane it, and, so, thus have they done in the midst of mine house. I did not go to church today. I called Paul Ludi and asked him for the missing verse of, I have found the glorious gospel. This morning I woke with, it is well, with my soul, ringing in my head, and I then listened to a Love Moved First, on YouTube Music and had true and genuine repentance. I got angry because I lost my Gmail account and thought I broke my piano keyboard and yelled at my neighbor and accidentally threw a pillow at a picture of Jesus, aiming for the wall, but knocking the picture of Jesus to the floor. January 31st, 2024, 10:57 p.m. Number 86. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25th, 2023. Posts 1319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Clevapolo v. April 17th. Tuesday. I messed up last night, but I'm still seeing that rainbow when I start up my computer. Rick did not come over last night. Haley left her office late. She'll be here soon. My next appointment with Haley is Monday at 9 a.m. She was putting in information at work and lost track of time and left after 10 a.m. so she wasn't able to watch more of The Phantom Menace today. I'm streaming The Mandalorian S2 and 3 in the crew. I'm on S2 by 5 The Jedi. I'm going to bed. 7:52 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A man in a cowboy hat just rode down my street on horseback. 7:54 p.m. Two men in cowboy hats and blue shirts just rode on two horses the other way. At 10:31 p.m. I think I felt a tremor, either that or someone slammed the door very hard. Last edited by admin, January 31st, 2024, 10:58 p.m. January 31st, 2024, 11 p.m. Number 87. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25th, 2023. Posts 1,319. Re 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Cotapolo v. April 18th. Tuesday. 1:27 a.m. For the past couple of hours I have been engaged in spiritual warfare. 1:38 p.m. My telephone interview, which was a couple minutes after 11:31 a.m., went great. They want me to go down to the bank and open up my own bank account, and my application to become my own payee has been formally filed. Tomorrow I need to open up a bank account. I visited my friend Rick today and told him the good news. I spent a little time on TikTok today, and I visited with my neighbor Steve a bit. There was a guy on the crew on Discord whom I thought was a girl and that I thought was Maggie, who told me point blank he wasn't Maggie. Only later in the day did I learn he was a guy, so couldn't possibly be by any stretch of the imagination. I saw a rainbow fidget spinner or pinwheel on the ground on my walk today. 6:19 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Me to Jackie 5:45 p.m. Sohlden, today at 12:28 a.m. Stress. You must be going through so much stress right now. I know what it's like. But I don't feel it yet like you do because you have a lot of responsibility. 12:29 a.m. I thought a girl was someone I knew because her personality was similar to what I had imagined her personality to be. Turns out I was wrong. Arson Cat is not Maggie. 12:29 a.m. Maggie, the real one, did show up on my doorstep the other day. However, I was too slow to open the door and she left. 12:30 a.m. I have been a hypocrite and prideful sometimes. Job 20-something convicted me of my hypocrisy, and a part of a book I read brought me into the depths of humility, reminding me of way I've been prideful. 12:31 a.m. I asked God to forgive me for my sins in dust and ashes on my face before Him. 12:31 a.m. And last night I went through about 2 hours of spiritual warfare. 12:32 a.m. How has your life been? Right now, until 7:30 when Rick will take me out to Subway to eat supper with him there, I'm watching right now media gospel talks by a man about 6 pop philosophies that affect us the most, all wrong. 1. Whenever God closes a door, He opens a window. The truth, God opens doors. He closes doors. When He closes a door, He may open another one, but He certainly does not always. Trials, troubles, heartache, and pain make us more like Jesus. God does make ways, but sometimes He will allow us to endure our wilderness times. Hebrews 11:36-38. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust Him. Entrust our lives to Him. Know the Lord intimately. With the heart, Psalm 9 verse 10. Those who know your name will trust in you. Knowing Him comes from spending time with Him in prayer and in His Word. Continue to have faith when He closes doors. Response: I prayed that God would open some doors in my life concerning friends and helping people, and that He would give me new, progressive thinking friends. I prayed that God would close every door that shouldn't be open in my life, and that He would shake everything in my life that needs to be shaken. 2. You're never more safe than when you're in the will of God. Truth: sometimes the most dangerous place you can be is in the will of God. 2 Corinthians 11 verses 25 to 28. We've bought into the idea that Christians are not supposed to have trials or hardships. But it's a lie. Matthew 10 verses 16 to 19, KJV, ESV, 14 to 22. 4, Luke 14 verses 26 to 33, ESV, KJV, 26 to 34. 4, broken by your circumstances, feeling sorry for yourself, not the way to live, not how Paul lived. When Paul signed up to follow Jesus, he was signing up for a battle. In premarital counseling, when going into marriage, when expectations are up here and reality down here, there is a frustration gap going into marriage. Expectations must match reality. Last edited by admin, January 31st, 2024, 11 p.m. February 1st, 2024, 3:29 a.m. Number 88. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25, 2023. Re 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Cotapolo v. 04.23. Lord's Day Sunday. I read the beginnings of books on the doctrines of salvation and faith. Tanakh, Old Testament. Brit Chadash New Testament. Miriam Mary. In order to more fully comprehend how the New Testament writers applied the Tanakh, Old Testament, to Jesus, I had to expand my perception and come outside my box. Rabbi Kurt A. Schneider, Messianic Prophecy Revealed. I put cops on for Rick after we ate pizza, then watched part of Return of the Jedi. 5:56 p.m. When I got home from Rick's, I promptly messed up, then watched Sherlock Holmes, The Crooked Man, then fell asleep. 10:35 a.m. I like the sequel trilogy. I always have. I was blown away by seeing The Force Awakens in theaters. My uncle Kenny took me to see it. As far as Disney Star Wars goes, I stand alone with the silent minority in appreciating, enjoying and loving the entire third season of The Mandalorian, was enraptured by Andor from the start, having even watched the whole entire series a second time, and saw the first 2 seasons or so of Star Wars Rebels in Michigan with my dad. I've liked Solo Part 1 ever since I first saw it online, and my cousin Nathaniel took me to see Rogue One, after which I was few who applauded after the film ended. This is not toxic positivity. I really do genuinely love and enjoy and appreciate all this material. I always have loved The Last Jedi and like The Rise of Skywalker better than any of the other 8 movies in the Skywalker saga. God is faith, but He is not doubt, but God is also all the other positive energies in existence, love, light, hope, etc. Mauricio was right, according to the insight of Betty Jean Eady. The dark side is fear, hate, doubt, etc., the dark energies in existence. These are not Satan. Satan is an angel who was in authority with God, who fell and took a third of the host of heaven down to earth with him. There are also fallen angels, who lusted after mortal women and transmuted themselves into the form of men, to cohabit with them, having giant Nephilim offspring, who when they die, whose spirits become Rephaim demons, who are often venerated as gods by men. I believe there are some righteous descendants of Nephilim today, because you can't help who your parents were, and he who doeth righteousness is righteous. I had a dream that I was out on the road. I think I had got off work, when Joy picked me up in her white truck. She took me to a house or complex high on a cliff where her family was staying with Diego Luna, and two beautiful young women whom I was introduced to. I favored one of them with a smile. I told Diego Luna, tapping him on the head, that Star Wars was okay, and Rogue One, followed by The Rise of Skywalker were the best ones, or the other way around. At the end of their dream, I was seen by a holistic physician at the complex who used non-invasive biological diagnostic tools to gauge my physical health. I've been sleeping most of this day. I had pizza for lunch. It is 3:44 p.m. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. John 8:36. New EBTFS Ball, $225.15 last edited by admin, April 24, 2023 4:19 a.m. February 1, 2024 3:32 a.m. number 89. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25, 2023. Posts 1,319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Clavapolo v. 04.24. Monday. For 25 a.m. Central Daylight Time I heard a knock again, but there was nobody there. I thought I heard someone running away, but when I investigated it was just a man throwing trash away in the dumpster. I watched Sherlock Holmes, The Speckled Band before going to bed around 6 p.m. last night. Now I'll drink the 20 ounces of Coke I purchased yesterday. After I eat something. 9:19 a.m. I started watching a Star Wars AU called Revenge of the Clones, in which Palpatine's plot was discovered and Anakin defeated him and Dooku, but it was just the beginning. Haley came over around 9. It was a good visit. RN we are watching a little of The Phantom Menace. She was glad to hear that my telephone interview with SSI went well and my moods have been better as a result, and I feel my meds are working for me. 9:28 a.m. Now back to Revenge of the Clones. And I'll finish my Coke. I am free forever. Knowing good and evil. 10:16 a.m. Well, Revenge of the Clones was awesome, with a wonderful, bright ending. Now I'm watching The Rise of Skywalker. But as it was beginning, I got a text from Pastor Pete on short notice saying, "Are you ready?" And I hurried up, got ready, and texted back that I was ready. Then I finished getting ready really fast and went down onto my front porch and he picked me up. He started my laundry at his house. We watched the season 3 finale of The Mandalorian together, him for the first time, and then I started The Rise of Skywalker here at Pastor Pete's. I brought volume 1 of the RLDS History of the Church for Pastor Pete to read. He is making us lunch. He made me a bowl of soup. It was delicious. C-3PO's memory was wiped for the second time in his life, and he just was forced to translate the Sith description of the location of the Wayfinder on the blade, and they are about to go rescue Chewie and retrieve the dagger. I paused the movie for a bit. Now I'm about to finish typing this diary so far and type more of Diary 40 Part 4, after I go to the bathroom. 2:46 p.m. I watched most of The Rise of Skywalker at Pete's house as I typed more of Diary 40 Part 4, and read parts of Diary 40 to Pastor Pete. Now I'm home. I wish to work on the project of formatting the humorous versions today. I also want to work on more of Ahsoka's real-world diary today. First, I want to transfer what I have typed of Diary 40 on diary log site to Mara/Luke forever. I got Sunfresh coupons in the mail today. I want to go shopping tomorrow morning and get 6 16-ounce bottles of Pepsi for $1.99 plus tax at Sunfresh with a coupon with food stamps. I'll have to take my backpack. February 1st, 2024, 3:41 a.m. number 90. Admin. On a journey. Offline. From Missouri, USA. Registered January 25, 2023. Posts 1,319. 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Polo v. 04.25. Tuesday. 12:40 p.m. I'm making noodles and cream of potato soup. I ate 2 snack cakes and I bought a 1 liter of Mountain Dew, code red today. I never formatted the humorous versions, wrote Ahsoka's diary, or hosted part 2 of my watch party yesterday. At 11 o'clock this morning I read today's Jesus Calling. Or around that time. 2:30 p.m. Every movement and religion, no matter on what level or spiritual wavelength it is, think that other movements and religions are inferior to it, even if they be the basest, or of the lowest spiritual wavelength. They think they are of a higher morality and other movements and religions are morally inferior, be whatever they may. For example, atheists are of the belief that they are morally superior to believers and Muslims also believe that they are morally superior to believers. Believers know that they are morally superior to both. The left think they are morally superior to the right and the right know that they are morally superior to the left. 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 33 Jump to Index, Journals, 2023 Ben ACH Lee Sohlden Polo v.
That was kind of short. That's the end of the video, guys. God bless. Ciao, baby T. And have a good day, Kevin and Tom B. God bless.